armor.
Dude, if he goes to a major, he's consistently like top 4 or 5 in spot strike.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of guy Beastly is. It's a man of many faces.
Oh, that's interesting. The up throw to the up tilt on the platform.
Yeah, and I
Because
guess
normally you go for the follow-up.
you go for the forward air, yeah. I wonder if that's just catching bad DI or maybe if that's a matchup thing. I'm not sure.
It might just be a mix-up. You know, maybe Beastly has seen it enough times. Orex returning to stage Parasol. That move is so good for getting back to stage safely.
Dude, I feel like I almost never see Orex get like properly edge guarded. Like again, like God! Where did that come from?
Yeah, it was so quick. He pulled the turnip and it was like, oh, you're here.
That was
Target acquired.
just nothing makes me happier than seeing something a little bit custom in this game. I feel like there are so many things that just like you don't get the room for customizing your combos. But that was nice.
Yeah.
I don't see that very often.
And it was quick shot, too.
Like shot out of a cannon, yeah. Just immediately coming out with that big combo. And Beastly now fighting from a deficit. Does get the up smash, but not the KO. Doesn't have enough rage at this point. And again, like, Peach is not a light character. Very floaty, obviously, but middle of the weight class. Beastly looking, I think, for maybe an up air or something, but missing a bit with the stick.
Side B, maybe thinking on stage. Either way, we're just going to try to get back to this ledge. The turnips, man, eat your vegetables. Orex chasing him down. Yet another one. Beastly, I know you have a button set to shield. Please find it.
We actually have not seen it done too much, although, to his credit, I mean, he has been off stage a lot.
Nice. Oh, and off stage is what he needed right there, the forward air. 1, 2, 3 are the percentages. Not no more of those. He's trying to get backstage, obviously going high. That's so funny. Look at the respect he's giving Orex. I don't want anything to do with you.
I mean, we've already seen it before that Orex is very good at chasing those high recoveries if you don't go supremely high. So Beastly was like, all right, I'll go as high as I can go. This is NASA Challenger rocket to the skies.
Higher than Cheech and Chong. Up airs.
Now, Beastly's early percentage combos do seem pretty consistent. Got to see if he can close out those stocks more consistently, though, because Orex definitely got a surprise first one and then just covered him on that second one.
I wonder if he hadn't hit the turnip first with the forward air, would Orex have had time to get there?
Maybe.
Either way, Orex finding that forward air very fortunately, and now Beastly, unfortunately, is getting it pushed in right now. 43, not a lot of damage. Orex can definitely do better, but the fact is the stocks are down, and it's very hard to get in on Orex when you have a lead like this.
And he is just like commanding the pace of this game. You can see that Beastly's just doing everything he can to try to get up close and get something started, but Orex is just having nothing of it. Again, like, we know the peerless defense that he has, and it's just impossible for Beastly to get up close when he's being obvious.
Yes. Orex definitely being the fortress of solitude. Cannot be beat. Oh, but right now Beastly is looking for at least one opportunity, just one crack in the armor.
And eventually giving up the gyro, Orex is able to make it back. Sitting at 135, but given the percent that Beastly's at, being at the ledge, I mean, I don't have forward air. I don't know, it might be going to game 2.
I don't know. There's forward air. The back air, too. Ooh, be careful. Sour spot. Sweet spot would have been game over.
Demolished.
Curtains, yes, for sure. Evaporated. Speaking of back air, Beastly tags him.
With rage, with a gyro in hand, well, a lot of things are possible, but now that that's gone, gonna have to find another way to fight his way back into this backdoor. You're going to another trip off stage. How does he get back at 161? Orex again just laying on the pressure from the ground up.
His coverage, man. Orex just terrifies you from doing anything else, and then as soon as you hesitate, as soon as you think, I should do something different, he's already covering that option. He's already there. It's already personal, kid.
And just another forward air. 3 for 3 on those to get the KOs. Man, just Orex so unbreakable tonight.
Yeah, that is the word I would say for Orex. Even in the disadvantage, even when he's losing a lead or about to lose a game, still committed, knows what he wants, still found himself in losers finals. And according to that game, unless Beastly gets something ridiculously remixed, just like this sick song, bro, I love this song, then I'm not quite sure we'll be seeing Beastly move on. I mean, it's so hard to break Orex from his normal game plan. And even when you do, it's like there's contingencies in place for it.
Yeah. Again, I go back to the idea that Orex is just sort of one of those ultimate prevention-based players where he is just rock solid on making sure that you can't do the things that you want to do, and you're going to have to really give him a reason to not continue to play that way. And just the margin of error that he plays in is astoundingly large.
I'm saying. Forward air. Get me in there. Up air. Forward air almost tagging him again. Rob is big.
That's true. He is very, very large, and Orex has been taking advantage of that, both for juggles and for combos alike. It's really given him an advantage to just throw out his hitboxes, and as long as he's preemptive about it, right, he's usually able to beat Rob, who's got slow frame data on some of those important aerials that would be able to beat Peach or Daisy in those situations.
Like to also point out and appreciate Orex's item control right now, using the float to position himself so that he can quickly catch the gyro. No stage control lost, still scares Beastly from making a decision, and on top of that, sets himself up for excellent places like that, positioning himself perfectly for that forward air.
And it's all been about the positioning too. Like, Beastly can't find a place to go that Orex isn't ready to cover.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't have, like, when you watch top-level players go up against each other, right, generally you just tend to see that they don't give up any amount of space for free, right? Like, the amount that they take is exactly how much they need and no more. And if they overextend or if they underextend, they're going to get punished for it. And that's exactly the style of play that Orex just revolves around.
Right. Not a lot of wasted movement in Orex's gameplay.
It's easy to do that as Peach, too, right?
Right. Oh, the back air. Beastly has the right idea and still chase down the escape attempt from Orex. Stocks are even, but percents, I can't say the same. Actually, now, yo, Beastly, wait, make me a liar right now, baby. Get in there.
51% off of, like, an early Rob conversion that doesn't lead to death is actually crazy. That's a lot of damage for Beastly to build up quick, and
oh my goodness,
loving Battlefield right now. In fact, now he's starting to get a better handle on where Orex is going.
Nice, Orex expertly finding his way around that ledge trap, but still in the danger zone.
Boy, Beastly's suddenly putting on so much pressure that he just couldn't find before. It goes to show you, right, that the momentum in a game can swing so quickly, where Orex was just fully in control, and then Beastly hits him like 2 or 3 times, and now he has all of the momentum.
Yeah. Oh, this is my game now. Your combo? No, my combo.
I made this? I made this.
I made this. Tries to use the turn up. No hit, but added to the neutral. Beastly is dominating that area right now. 27, not a lot of percent, but just having the stage in his favor gives him a lot more room for error.
I love the way that he's now, like, drifting back and not trying to take too much space all at once, right? That forward air was a great demonstration of it.
A little bit more extra credit would be perfect for Beastly. Orex, of course, we know him for the perfect gameplay every time. A grab and a throw. Oh, that would have been a big play for Beastly.
And I love that because, I mean, one, he's playing from up, and of course Rob can make that back as he'll live this as well. But, you know, he's been thriving off of a few really, really good reads, again, particularly on Orex's movement. So why not keep going for it? You are gone.
Yo, Beastly would not give that stock up. And he made it work. He was flying.
He shifted into another gear that game.
Yeah, like high gear, man. Like, all right, it's like Orex didn't get hit by a single gyro until the one. And then it was game over from there.
It all opened up.
Yeah.
I love to see that Beastly, I don't know, like, he is the kind of guy that will make or break on sort of whether or not he can just, like, step it up to another level. It's not about, like, making for him like small adaptations over and over and over the course of a set. It's just, okay, can I put my foot to the floor? If I'm already in 6th, can I manifest a 7th in my gearbox and hit it?
Right. Can I go plus ultra?
Yeah. He operates in Super Saiyan like levels.
Yeah.
Whereas other people are just like their number slowly rises, and he's just like 1,000 to 5,000 to 9,000 to like just like that.
Yeah. Beastly is basically just a Gran Turismo car, only meant to go fast.
I thought you were talking about like Gran Turismo upgrade specifically, and I was like, that's so true. You don't get to be incremental with them. And I was like, oh, wait a second. Okay. It's just me, just I'm a nerd. Okay, cool.
Auto parts? Yeah, I'm paying attention.
Yeah, I love that. It's talking about racing slicks. Oh, my God.
So close. And that definitely would have been the kill. And an early lead for Beastly, too. Only 60.
Which, I mean, we've seen how much he enjoys playing with a lead. Like, the difference between him playing from behind and Orex has control of the pace of the game versus Beastly. Oh, my God. It's wonders of difference.
Yeah, his understanding of the neutral and how important the lead is. Vastly, changes the way his gameplay works. Orex is doing their best to stay alive, get this kill hopefully first before Beastly finds that momentum he found in game 2.
Not able to mix Beastly up out of the shield. I love that he floats just until that gyro slides off the stage. Amazing mash from him too. He plays Mario Party. Nice, I love the coverage here from Beastly, but Orex just teetering on the edge of what is possible to play, and he gets the KO off of it.
Oh, that was cute. DIing for the back throw. And y'all? Okay, Orex, look. High percentage does not mean low IQ, baby. Still thinking. Still cooking. Oh, opportunity for Beastly, please. No, Orex said no. I don't care if you ask nicely. I'm not getting hit by any of it. Turn up in hand, safety.
That is as smooth as it gets to get around that forward air and everything that Beastly was throwing at him. And again, we just see when somebody gets a lead, this game's landscape just changes completely.
Parasol again, that dark move. Oh my goodness.
Beastly didn't have a conversion ready off of that gyro though. Didn't expect that Orex would miss Space's movement.
Right.
Does finally catch the roll with that Nair to even up those stocks, but we're gonna have to see something like we saw in that game 2, right? Where he quickly turns this into okay, I'm down. No, I'm not.
As long as Orex keeps threading these needles in between the projectiles and the melee hitboxes, we could see Orex come back into advantage. This could be his game. Actually, right now it's his game to lose. But like you said, it only takes once. Beastly needs to find that one pace changer. And then it becomes the Beastly show with no commercials.
Ooh. And I think that run-up dash attack was supposed to be more down tilt pressure on shield. Orex being able to take advantage of that by putting the robot back at the ledge. Does finally get that grab, but Beastly, again, just not matching that damage output.
The 1 wins in neutral, the hits here and there are fantastic, but we can get them to convert to bigger interactions. Ooh, this is a good one. Stage, for sure.
This is an even game. Just one aerial from Orex can do it, but Beastly gets like one grab, gets the peach at the ledge. It's kind of his game to win.
Also got to think about this side B. Maybe catching. Oh, God, catch this. Hold it.
In the back of the head, too. Just when he never saw it coming.
Right in the central processing unit.
Down throw.
Opportunity.
Orex did not mash out quickly enough to escape that up tilt. Beastly, though, not able to get the KO. Drifting up with the up air, though, and definitely Orex had to be ready to look for more. I can't believe he made that back.
He bounced off the gyro, right. Beastly just trying to find this kill, but having to approach Orex any percent is always inviting more danger. As you can see, the percents, they aren't rising quickly, but Beastly has been tagged almost every time he's approached Orex. Oh, wait, big one.
Throw. Definitely is going to do it, even up the stocks at 1-1. And I feel like we're starting to see Beastly get a lot more comfortable playing in the blast zone, where he will lose that last stock.
It's the same one he did in game 1.
Yep, sure is. So that's not like a that's not inspired custom. That's just planned.
Oh, you
premeditated
have
murder.
Oh, yeah.
You have these.
The first 48.
Man, Orex up 2-1. Beastly gonna stick it out with the Rob. And I feel like what I was going to say is that it seemed like he was getting a lot more comfortable playing flexibly, you know, where he's not getting caught up in, okay, I'm going to throw out this move, try to execute this game plan, put on this series of pressure. It was more just, especially at those higher percents, I'm going to try and see just that one small mistake gives me the opening to, I trust my body to pick the right option and react in the moment.
Right.
But Orex ended up coming out on top. That means Beastly Fighting from a down 2-1. Orex only needs one more to get his rematch against Yanni.
Beastly can do it. You know, I mean, we're speaking about Beastly like he is the underdog, but he's very capable of taking this versus Orex. I believe maybe even has games on Orex. I would, you know, be willing to bet. I would wager, right. But you're right. Beastly does need those 1 or 2 moments where he can really let his instincts take over. Because the more he's operating on the game plan of Orex, you know, doing things by the numbers, very safe, you know, informed decisions, that Brainiac style we were talking about earlier. It just seems like Orex finds their way to the end of the game, and Beastly doesn't.
Yeah.
Whereas if Beastly was working on instinct, maybe we'd see a little bit more shine from Beastly, those pop-out plays that we know him for.
Yeah, we just can't see him get too caught up in any idea of I have to do this or I have to do that. It has to be more of just, you know, get something started, right? You have to have some kind of game plan or else things won't function. But past that, dude, with all that rage, I thought maybe.
I thought so. I definitely thought so.
But it's actually going to be Orex getting the up smash. I apologize for the incomplete thought on Beastly, but I hope you can see where we were going with that. And to that point, Beastly definitely, again, starting to feel more comfortable trying to play in that style, but and Orex, as consistent as he gets, like, your peaks need to be high to beat his style.
Oh my God, 63 for one.
The
second one deleted him off the screen. The game can't even pick him on the character select. God, Orex is so gross.
Caliente. Beastly able to get one on the board, but man, it would be, even just from a mental standpoint, how do you come back from getting clipped like that?
That's a Carolina Reaper. That's too spicy. It's just some things you don't eat, you know what I'm saying? And Beastly's finding out.
These plants, they evolved in this way so that we wouldn't eat them. And, you know, sometimes when you play God, you meet your maker. You get to see the real thing with your own eyes. That's what Orex has done so far. 61% on the Rob, and he continues to keep him off stage. And just a couple of those explosive moments paired with that consistency from Orex. He's really only going for them when he's certain that he can get them. And boy, Beastly hanging on by a thread.
Yeah, no, Beastly, I'm sorry. This is Dunsies. Beastly is holding on to the ropes, looking for the ref. Please call this match to be over. I'm getting blasted right now.
His trainer's sitting on the side of the ring, just he's holding the towel, but he's not throwing it in yet. He's just gripping it hard. Just like, Shrabai.
And then Beastly's like, no, please
throw it. Messed up out there.
Throw it. Throw the towel. I'm dying. He's like, you're trying? No, I'm dying.
It's like the skydiver. Okay, now pull your chute. My shoes? Your parachute. My pair of shoes? Then the corner later is like looking at the body. So what happened to his shoes?
Yeah.
Beastly didn't have any shoes to begin with. Rob has no feet.
No feet, only bursters. And, well, love to see the Beastly Rob, but that is going to be it for our boy Beastly out at third against Orex. Very respectable.
Podium finish?
It is. Hey, at least, you know, you get to hold the medal, shake the champagne, all that junk.
If you're Mango, throw it into the crowd.
And the champagne, but, well, no, if you're Mango, you hold on.
Yeah, no, yeah, Mango.
You hold on to that.
If you told him first place medal or champagne before you finish the sentence, it's just
yeah. Like you said, podium finish for Beastly. Fantastic showing here at Shockwave 129. But now the rematch, Orex and Yanni. Hopefully no more block back throws. Because, man.
Well, as we peeked over from our Ganondorf dittos in the corner. The Ganondorf dittos featuring unspeakable combos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We've seen some dark things I've never seen a Ganon do. And I'm convinced that player base just sucks.
If I wasn't wearing a dress right now, I would.
Ganon's broken.
Sorry, the down airs, dude.
Yeah, we've unlocked the Ganon meta. Look, y'all aren't playing neutral like we are.
Ganon, there are some matchups that are just, some dittos suck and they're no fun at all. But some of them in those low tier areas could be really fun.
They're just so
Ganon
good.
and Little Mac in particular are two of the most fun dittos you can play in this game.
I believe.
Because then you get to actually play the game plan that your character wants to.
Right. And then also
because the other guy wants to do it too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, then you also experience the horrors of your game plan. Please get me out of here.
That's damage.
Wait, that has super armor on it?
Yeah. Why did I go into the blast zone at 70?
Yo, actually, we died a couple of times in some dummy percents. I was very upset.
Dude, the reverse dark dive off stage, that doesn't mess around.
No.
Especially
no.
against another Ganondorf.
I'm dead.